Daily news, breaking news, everyday news on Prince Amila Entertainment TV. Subscribe to the channel or follow us on all our social media platforms on Instagram, Prince Amila Entertainment, Facebook, Prince Amila Entertainment, Facebook group Prince Amila Entertainment TV. We're also available on Twitter at Mila ENT. Follow us on Twitter, we follow back. Today is the 28th of January 2022. Yes, this is the pay week. Here's the latest news as we follow new political party, Nelson Chamisa, Citizens Coalition for Change. Of course, ZANU-PF has to react to this new development. And so the ruling party, ZANU-PF, is scoffed at former MDC leader Mr. Nelson Chamisa's newly formed party, the Citizens Coalition for Change, saying changing the name does not change the fact that they are a punch bag. Addressing journalists in Harare on Tuesday, ZANU-PF spokesperson Ambassador Chris Mutsvangwa said they were not moved by Mr. Chamisa and they could not wait to beat him in the upcoming 2023 elections, which will be preceded by by-elections in March this year. Ambassador Mutsvangwa said Mr. Chamisa remained a pro-sanctions person who liked to see Zimbabweans suffer, and Zimbabweans would reject his ragtag party, as has been the norm in previous elections. What is in a name? A name does not change anything. Your party has no organizational capacity. It fights every day like sanctions, and it has not changed. If you like sanctions, taking the name CCC does not mean that you do not like sanctions. You go with your sanctions, he said. Ambassador Mutsvangwa said ZANU-PF was ready for Chamisa and his CCC as it was just a reincarnation of MDC. The party is not going anywhere, he said. Changing the name will not change the character of an infertile anti-people, dirigerist, and a pro-sanctions party will not change. When we go to elections, they have very bad records of running down towns for 2 decades. They were in charge of towns and all of the towns have decayed. He attributed poor service delivery and running down of towns to MDC councillors who were focusing on illegal passing out of land to fatten their pockets while turning a deaf ear to the plight of the residents. Garbage, we sleep over garbage, children swim in sewage, water comes from wells, roads are now bad, cars are now pendling like boats. When it is raining, you cannot drive your car because all city roads have turned into streams by the neglect of the MDC. The president has taken to use executive powers to bypass and to employ the constitution so that we bypass incompetent and corrupt MDC business councillors. Our president is constructing roads, he is going to remove the garbage, and he is going to do everything using executive powers, Ambassador Mutsvangwa said. Mr. Chamisa earlier this week conceded defeat in the battle for the control of the heart and soul of the opposition party and dropped the name MDC Alliance in favor of the CCC. The party has also adopted the color yellow instead of red and is expected to come up with a new slogan. So guys, this is what ZANU-PF have reacted towards Chamisa's new political party, Citizens Coalition for Change. And yes, those that attended up on my social media streets, people are talking a lot about it. And today is the 28th of January 2021. This party was launched on Monday, and of course my streets are yellow. So ZANU-PF had to say something regarding to this whole topic. I personally don't think if it wasn't a threat, Ambassador Chris Mutsvangwa would have responded to this. But the man had to wake up in the morning and is to dress up to ZANU-PF headquarters to address this whole situation, which means pane diri riripo because dai diri panga pasina dai Ambassador Mutsvangwa wasina mbobvira ambotaura nezveizvo. So it's going to be a very exciting election next year 2023 is because ZANU-PF will be looking forward to take over my towns. And remember MDC Alliance and MDC-T yakawandira kumadhorobha nekuma urban areas, so which means that ZANU-PF is targeting in those areas. That is the reason why Trikona ED Varku Gadzira roads, say is because the man wants to campaign zvakanyanya mumadhorobha because vanhu zati kumaruzevha aiwa vakabata, and so it's going to be very exciting election next year, and we hope the government will create a free and fair environment to conduct my elections pasina kusungana, pasina kurowana, pasina kudzvanyirirana, and also my reforms akataura in 2018 need to be implemented as soon as possible so that we can have a free and fair election 2023. This is our daily news, our breaking news, everyday news on Prince Imina TV. Thank you very much for listening and watching. Bless up.